Sitting Gucci roll like they say up in UNLV. Young rebel, young money, nothing you could tell me. Paperwork taking too long, maybe they don't understand me. I compromise if I have to, I gotta stay with the family. Not even talking to Nikki, communication is breaking. I dropped the ball on some personal shit, I need to embrace it. I'm honest, I make mistakes, I'll be the second to admit it. Think that's why I need it in my life to check me when I'm tripping.
Finds McCaw with three, floater, it's good! McCaw gets it to go, we're tied, we're going to overtime!
I started playing basketball around 3 or 4 with a little like boys and girls team, and that's the first time I ever played actually on the team 5-on-5. It was kind of cool.
The program was founded in 2002 to educate kids on and off the court, but give kids another reason to get themselves in school for using this basketball as a tool. The program also teaches kids that they're student athletes first. I require the kids to maintain a 2.7 grade point average to participate on the team.
Definitely my dad, and I think my first AAU coach, Coach Ant, and my pops really. I think he's really the one who, jump-started my whole basketball career. I've always been in the gym working on my game, getting better, and I owe it to my dad and Coach Ant for, helping me along the way.
As Patrick developed over the years, what's one thing you noticed at a young age he did well?
Well, he always, since he was very young, had a good feel for the game. I thought watching him play for the first time in the Matthew Dickey League, he was about 5 years old, and the ball bounced up and was headed out of bounds, and he jumped up in there and saved it and threw it back in bounds. And like for other young kids, 4 and 5 years old, they see that line as a boundary or they couldn't cross past it. So when he did that, I knew he had a good knack for understanding how games are played.
I had the opportunity to coach Pat since he was 5 years old, when he was playing baseball. And Pat was a pretty good athlete when he came in. Pat played all positions in baseball. He's a really good baseball player as well. He pitched, he was the catcher, he played first. Actually, he played every position. We could put him at every position out there on the field. And the good thing about Pat is he knows and understands the game. Whatever he plays, he knows and understands what needs to happen, and he's going to do whatever it takes for you, whatever position you put him in.
Pat McCaw was the most athletic kid we had on the team. He was the kid who could basically do it all at a young age. I remember times when I had to have his birth certificate because people or other coaches thought he was older than what he actually was. Getting to know a kid, you can actually tell how good they're going to be and how much basketball knowledge that they have.
I mean, we grew up together since we was real little. I mean, since we was little, it's just been a hunger for him. Like when we was little, he was always the tallest person. Like he was always after something. Like Pat, he was the type of player that he had something to prove. Like
I think basketball has just really been a big part of my life. So, I mean, ever since I was little, I think the ball's always been in my hands, and it's just grown on me, and I've gotten better along the years. So I just really have grown a passion for the game, and it's something that I love to do. making an impact on the game. It doesn't matter offensively or defensively. I feel like on both ends I contribute no matter what. I'm not really a selfish type of player. I'm going to buy into what the team needs. And my weakness, I would say, just probably being more of a vocal leader. I tend not to talk that much on the court, but I feel like I can do a little more of that.
His weaknesses. Yeah.
Shooter. Knockdown shooter. Passer too. Good passer. High IQ. Only thing, weakest probably side weight.
Pat, he's a good guy. I've been knowing him for a long time, and he's a great shooter. He can handle the ball, but he's lackadaisical on the court.
Pat McCaw was basically he can do it all. He played the point for us. He played the 2. He played the 3. Great shooter, great jump shot shooter. Can put the ball on the floor. He can create his own shot, and was a good defender. Well-rounded game, and I just was blessed to have the privilege of having this kid in my program since he was the age of 6 on until he moved on to high school.
I think he got a real good skill set. I think he shoots the ball well, he handles the ball well, he passes well. He do all the intangibles. And his strength now is that he's roughly about 6'6", 6'6" and a half. So being long and athletic is his strength, and his abilities to play the game also. His weaknesses is he's not always, to me, and watching him, his demeanor is not always at its highest point. He always don't compete real hard, and maybe that's just Patrick. But he has a tendency to get the job done, but he don't need to be a high energy guy. But I guess if he just turned it on a little bit more, it would supplement for his weaknesses.
Player, I mean, he do a lot well. Like, to me, he has a complete all-around game. But like most of all, like his jump shot, like he has a great jump shot. Like he can go off the dribble. I mean, he can go to the dribble, get to the hole. I mean, 3-pointers, everything.
He understands the game. He knows how to play, and he has a very high skill set when it comes to basketball on the offensive end and the defensive end. His weakness is I think that well, it's really not a weakness. He's kind of laid back a lot. But
what made you decide to become a running rebel?
A lot of things factored into me becoming a running rebel. I think the city buys into the program. I mean, we're the only sports team here for basketball or the university. The coaching staff, Coach Simon, Coach Rice, a great coach. I just really enjoy the program. It has a great history behind it, and I felt at home here, and it's showing. And I'm glad I chose the school.
What do you think of the UNLV basketball program?
Well, I think it's young. I think they got a very young program. They got 5 freshmen, 6 freshmen on their roster, and they started a sophomore. And they got a senior point guard that's a transfer, so he's new to the program. I think long-term wise, they'll be one of the top programs in the country if the majority of the players stay around. Short-term wise, I think they're going to struggle a lot because they haven't found the identity of the way they want to play.
favorite basketball moments? Whether
I think my favorite, basketball moment, as of right now, I don't think anything's been bigger than being the number 3 team in the country and the fans storming the court, jumping on you. It was kind of crazy. Words can barely explain the feeling, but I think that's probably my biggest moment.
Ball, a chance to win it with less than 20 seconds.
I want to go right now to get another possession, even if I miss.
McConnell finds Ashley for 3 in the lead. Spins out, boarded by McCaw. UNLV ball, he's headed to the free throw line with 6.6 seconds left. The running Rebels sitting on an upset. The Ashley 3 rims out. Another 1-and-1. McCaw's a 63% foul shooter. Rattles home. 2-point game, a chance to make it 3.
Now if you're UNLV and he makes a bucket, I would foul right around midcourt. Don't allow yourself to get beat on a last-second 3. Neither team with a timeout.
McCaw's second spins out. Arizona will have a chance to win it. Stanley Johnson turns it over. McCaw picks it up. And UNLV springs one of the major upsets in college basketball this year. 0.7 is showing on the clock. So before the fans rush the court, the officials will check the clock. 0.7, 2-point game. We're not to zeros just yet.
And Sean Miller's saying, hey, they rushed, some of their players rushed on the floor. That should be a technical foul. I wouldn't call a T, even though he's technically right.
There will be 2 shots coming from McCaw again. So 0.7 seconds. The tiniest of hopes for Arizona with 0.7. So Johnson gives the foul. 2 shots coming from McCaw. A chance to ice it. Three-point game. UNLV will win it. Number 3, Arizona goes down in Las Vegas. The Runnin' Rebels celebrate a major upset against the Wildcats.
I don't see no T.
Why you gotta see T for?
It's like one of those slow moments in a documentary. That's T.
Season high 22 points here tonight. I saw 5 minutes left. The steal and lay-in over there, the smile on your face. What goes through your mind when you're just feeling it in a game like this?
I don't know. I just really love playing basketball. And today, I just really was feeling it, and my team became hard and we played hard. And it's amazing to get a road win, especially in conference. We've been struggling a little bit, but I see us coming along towards the end.